on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with the style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa, whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they crave. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you trying to hold me back? I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front, little more this, little less of that, yeah.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Midland taking on Chicago. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. That one outside. And we are underway. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1-2 the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Just off the outside edge. Ball one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Now a pop-up on the infield. Ortiz makes the catch, inning over.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up.
Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, Bob Feller.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Back here at Wrigley Field, now Derek Jeter. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. The throw to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That's inside.
Inside, almost got him. Just missed.
Outside.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3-0.
Off the outside edge, ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
David Ortiz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And he gets tied up right there.
No ball.
Runner on the
2
go.
strikes.
Squirts away a
1-2.
little bit. And now a man into scoring position. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. 1-2 here. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ted Williams getting ready to hit. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
It's 0-1. No, that's in.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
1 ball,
ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with a fastball slightly.
A swing and a miss. That retires. All set for the start of the inning. And Martinez. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Colt Keith stands in now and watches strike 1. And that misses. And 1-1.
1-1.
1 out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
1 ball,
Adrian
no
Beltre, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Hits the top of the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Close play, but in there.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be.
There's a swing and a drive. Mantle, long run. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Carlos Delgado, the next to hit. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Right side. Yelich should have it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Here at Wrigley Field. And here is Adam Dunn. Lace to right center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Cal Raleigh stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
Pitch in the dirt,
2-2.
and the count is even 2-2. Strikes him out with 102. And now it's Christian Yelich. Gets under it and pops it up. Delgado has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Done. The runner at first with 2 gone. That one is absolutely belted, and it looks like trouble. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now a chance for Mickey Mantle. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Martinez back to work. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And a foul ball. Mantle on the move. And there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first, and he's safe at first.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Save. Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Save.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Raleigh down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. That one lifted to left. Martinez nabs it, and there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Walked his first time. Fought off foul. Ramirez goes 5 feet 9 inches, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Ortiz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Strikes him out with 101.
I ain't about to pick you, but I probably send a cap. I was never a gentleman, I was raised in a trap. Let you spend all this money tomorrow, I made it back.
On to the 4th. Here is J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets to it on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now Colton Keith.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. So now the DH spot, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. Oh, he hit him.
He's hit.
And that got him pretty flush. So a man aboard. The batter now, Carlos Delgado. There's the swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Smith leads off first with 2 down in the inning. Again, a throw to second. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work?
And we're back. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Outside. And that is ball 1. And another ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. One up, one down. Now it's the DH, Adam Dunn. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One and one.
Strike on the outside. 1-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now one
Ball.
missed. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh struck out swinging his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that means Christian Yelich will have a chance to hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
1-1.
In the dirt. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll on the move to the alley. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Ted Simmons.
Ted Simmons.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Ground ball right side, and that's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that one hammered. That's going back. Back some more. And boom goes the dynamite. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Martinez, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Scott, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen. Runners on the move. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Williams makes the grab. And that is that.
Yeah, make a move, make a move,
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his 4th start, he racked up 17 Ks. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here is Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And that's off the outside edge. 2-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's a foul ball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the lineup flips over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2.
And delivers outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Martinez brings it in, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. New inning getting started. Now here is Adrian Beltre.
Wally Fingers.
On the ground to 3rd, Ramirez. Sends it across to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Ozzie Smith.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
That's in there. Raleigh, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt, but kept close. Raleigh picks to 1st. Smith back on a dive. Smith over at 1st with 1 away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. 0 for 2 in this one. Ground ball up the middle. Jeter. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That's out to center field. Carroll under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. And a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Keith settles underneath it, brings it in. 2 down. Next to hit, Ted Williams.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Just missed.
2-1.
Inside at 100. 3-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
No balls,
well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat, but they're finding a way to get it done.
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped right center field. Ranging back. Fielding for the wall as he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3. There's the strike at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Jeter. Fires over to first. And Tucker is retired. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 7th. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Feller back to work.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. That's ripped to right, down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Yelich in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw in. The tag, safe. And it's now a 2-run game. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around second is Yelich. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. That could be a date.
Josh Hader will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That misses. And it's a ball. Strike. With the tying run at second, here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Here's Derek Jeter now with a runner in scoring position. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. On the north side of Chicago. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton were at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Adrian Beltre. Swing and a ground ball. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2. Here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Missed with a changeup, ball 1. Now it's belted, deep to left, way out of here, home run. And we are all tied up. It's 3-3. David Ortiz digs in now. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Danny Coulombe. Williams at the plate now, and that's inside.
1-0.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. And next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. Out to short, Smith sends it to first, and that will end the inning. All set to start The ninth in this one. Stepping in is the switch hit. Shortstop Ozzie Smith.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Into the corner, but foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now at the plate, Carlos Delgado. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Mark McGwire. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. At the plate, Ted Simmons. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch, and that is that. So bottom of the ninth, here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Right side, hard hit. McGwire takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Here comes Christian Yelich. There's the strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that skips in the dirt. That just misses. And that's ball two. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That's back. Out of here. Ball game. That's worth the price of admission. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard.
4-3.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push.
I'm allergic to the bad vibe. I'm allergic to the bad mind. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the referee. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar. See a pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate over body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy, she wanna jiggy, I give her jiggy.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon and I'm not too sure what to make of you. And all of these butterflies, suddenly you're always on my mind. But I stop the flow of emotion cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back. I wanna tell you that I could try to fight.
From Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio, MLB The Show brings you time just about set. And on the hill in this one, Logan Gilbert. And Siggy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go now, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. That one not close, and we're underway. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball to right. Kline should have it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Ketel Marte. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. On the ground. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul out of play. And now 1-2.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. They got it for out number 2. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Third, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Carroll gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Leading off, Jackson Holliday. He was late there, strike one.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One down. And now Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off.
Burnes, like a lot of guys in the majors, played several sports growing up. He was a really good football player in high school, actually, which makes sense when you look at his build. But ultimately, he chose to pursue a career in baseball.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike three. Freddie Freeman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Simmons collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top of the second, J.D. Martinez stands in. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Boom goes the dynamite. He'll touch them all. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. K-line hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Jackie Robinson now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And misses inside.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Carroll makes the play, 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Still fun to imagine what Jackie could have done as a pro football player. He led the nation in punt return yardage 2 years in a row in college at UCLA, so we know he was explosive.
2 outs. Popped up. Jeter makes his way towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second. And now Eddie Murray. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Al Kaline. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
That to right. And he makes the grab. 2 down. It's Wade Boggs now.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Just missed it. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the 3rd inning, and now it's going to be Carlos Delgado. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's the catcher to hit, Ted Simmons. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Kaline settles under it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Fly to left his first time. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. Just missed. Simmons on at second with 2 down. That's a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. In there. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Two outs. Good eye in that spot.
High.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. And now here is Ted Williams. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
In the air on the infield, Keith has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Marte whips it to first, and that is that.
I'm saying I just chill it. Real West Side Compton. You already know what's up. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Ooh, think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a tournament, a block, little snag or two. Auntie in the cockers, no Johnny is the projects, no St. Lucia. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. I never had to. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking nose. First I ever wrote, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody got the focus, and social, I'm posted. I'm like, right, I can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shit. And it's heard that he died on the